you take me for granted? And if I could run faster than speed of light, would you take me for granted? Shake, shake, trembling to my bones. I am restless, there's no way of knowing.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tammy in case you're new here. So today I'm going to be doing a master bedroom and bathroom transformation. We moved into this house not that long ago. We've been here less than a couple months, and I don't have my headboard up. I have some new blankets that I'm going to be putting on my bed. I got new bedding for that from Ikea, and I'm going to be making my bed a little bit differently than the traditional way, so I wanted to show you guys that. Plus my bathroom is just really not organized. I kind of threw everything in here when we moved, so it's been functioning all right, but it could definitely function more. So I have all of that planned in today's video, along with a bunch of cleaning motivation. So first I'm going to show you guys around my bedroom, show you the disaster it is first, and then we're going to get to making it a huge transformation and just making this room a cozy space, and I just hope that it really inspires you. So let's get to it. So here we are coming into my bedroom. So I'm just gonna shut the door there, and so over here we have the dresser. We just got the TV put up, so that's nice. I've been enjoying watching my shows again. And then we have these baskets here that I just shoved stuff into when we moved in. It's really not organized at all. That one has extra toilet paper in it. And then down here, this little caddy thing was what I was using in my last house because it was super small and there was no drawer space at all in my bathroom, but I don't really need that anymore because over here, if you see, I have this really cool cabinet now in my master bathroom, so I don't really need that, so I might just like get rid of that. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna organize all this. So as you can see, my wonderful gross bathroom. It's disgusting. I have no excuse for this other than, you know, you can see me transform it. So yeah, I got tons of makeup over here. This little travel case is what I've been using for my makeup. I don't think I really need the travel case anymore. I can probably fit the makeup in here. Anyways, over here, the shower needs to be cleaned, the toilet needs to be cleaned. So we're gonna come over here into the bedroom now. So you notice there is no headboard over there. It's right here. And I have not had this headboard up in so long. I haven't had it since the farmhouse. So I'm excited to be putting that up again. The mirror I think is just gonna stay there for now. Eventually what I would like to do is, there's no door here at all, so I would love to do like a sliding barn door of some sort to go across there, and then I'll move the mirror over on the other side. But for now, I have nothing else to put in this side, so it'll look really empty if I don't have something there, so I think I'll just leave the mirror there for the moment. So anyways, yeah, this place is definitely a disaster. I'm gonna be replacing these covers here, and then just doing a general tidy up. Oh, also, I wanted to show you guys this. This basket, I got this from HomeSense, and I'm gonna use that as a laundry basket because I figure if I had a regular laundry basket, you know, if you leave that sitting around, it just looks kind of ugly. But if you leave this sitting around, it just looks like decor. So that's what I use for my laundry now. So I put my dirty laundry in there, and then I bring it down to the laundry room, and then when I'm folding laundry, I also put it in here. So like the clean stuff. Anyways, it always just looks really pretty in my house then. So anyhow, that's my little hack for making things look pretty even though they're functional. So I'm just gonna gather up all this dirty laundry now, and then I'll get on to creating a very nice bed area.
Yeah.
So now that I have my laundry all cleaned up and I've also tidied off the side tables, I'm going to put my bed frame against the wall. Later on, I'll get Jeff to secure it against the wall so that it's not tipping around or moving or anything like that. But for right now, I'm just putting it in place so that I can know exactly where it needs to go. And I also realized that it actually had a lot of dust on it. It has been in storage for about 8 months, so I need to go over this and wipe everything down. It was actually kind of convenient that it isn't attached to the wall just yet, because it makes it a lot easier for me to wipe all the little pieces of it, because I could pull it away and really get behind and get all of the dust off. Also, I've had people ask me in the past where this is from. It is from Ikea, but they have not carried it for many years. I actually got this on clearance. It's got to be maybe like 5 or 6 years ago. I'm not even sure. And that's when they were getting rid of it. So it hasn't been there for a very long time. It might even be more years than that. So unfortunately, it's not available anymore. So I'm very sorry to tell you that, but it is beautiful, and I'm so glad that I have this and I was able to snag it when I did, because I think it is just such a beautiful addition to my bedroom and exactly my style.
The way you look at me is absent. It's like you're walking through a labyrinth. Just say what's going on. Don't waste your time being all alone. Say what you mean, say what you mean, and you'll get what you need, get what you need. What I do is try to give you more than words. When I say I quit.
Okay, so now we're gonna get on to making my bed. And this is my old duvet, and the thing about it is that it's really, really warm. It also does not stay in place with this cover. This cover, I got this off of Amazon, and I hate it. It's not that it's not comfortable or anything, but it just never stays in place. And when I got Ikea ones before, they stayed in place fine. In any case, this one is super hot. So what happens is that I have it on while I'm sleeping. I get way too hot, I kick it off, I get way too cold. There's like no in between. I'm just hot or I'm cold, and it makes it like really difficult to sleep like that. So I'm actually gonna get rid of this duvet and this cover because I got different ones. Okay, so this is the new duvet that I have. This one's a really light one, and I'm going to put this gray duvet cover over it. And then I got another duvet, and this one's like a medium one. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this cover over it. So what I'm going to do is a layered effect, so that if I only want to have a light covering, then I can use this. If I want like a medium covering, I can use this. And then if I want to be really warm, then I can use both of them together. Anyways, you'll see what I mean once I make the bed.
I scrolled down the Insta page, saw a picture that I didn't want to see. He had his hand around your waist and a smile on your face, like the way you look at me. 'Cause only 8 months ago he was holding your hand, slow dancing and kissing the top of your head. And I don't know how to compete with that, 'cause you were friends since you were kids, and it still feels like we just only met.
So the reason that I decided to go with the dark gray and the white is because I wanted colors that would really contrast each other. I love having the white and it being bright and everything, but it made the most sense to put the gray on the bottom because that's the one that we're going to be sleeping with and touching the most, and because if there's any kind of dirt or anything on it, you're not going to see it as much as the white one. And so that's why I decided to put the white one on top, because it'll nicely contrast the dark gray, but because I'm going to be folding it so that it's just going to be at the bottom of the bed, it's not going to be used as much, so hopefully it's not going to be stained or anything like that. Because although I love seeing those beds where it's a bright white bedspread all over the bed and it looks really nice, it's just not practical for keeping clean. So this is what I'm doing, is I'm putting just the white at the bottom, I'm just folding it over, and I think that it looks really pretty too. It's a really nice layered effect. And And also this way, if we get cold at night, then we can just pull the extra blanket on top, and then we have double duvets, which will be about the same warmth as the old duvet that I used to have. Okay, so now I'm moving on to my pillows. I've had these for a while and they've sort of started to slump a little bit. They're just not as full as they used to be. So I had some old stuffing. It was actually from some pillows that my mom wanted to downsize. They were too full for her, so she took the stuffing out, and I said I can definitely use that. And so I'm just cutting a hole in the top of these bigger pillows and stuffing extra stuffing into them so that they can really plump out. I've also heard that a really great hack is, if you're buying new pillows, is to buy pillows that are one size larger than the pillowcase, and then they'll be nice and full. However, I already had these pillowcases and I already had the pillows, and I didn't want to have to go buy new ones, so this was absolutely free for me to do.
Baby, the hardest part is fighting back this anxious heart. But I've come to realize that if we don't have trust, then we might as well have nothing.
So now I'm gonna put the pillowcases on that came with the two duvet covers. So I'm putting the gray ones on first so that I can layer them against the white fluffy pillows, and then I'm gonna put the white ones on next and layer those in front. So when we go to sleep at night, we actually throw all of the white ones on the floor and we just sleep with the gray ones, because again, those are the ones that our heads are gonna be touching. Those are the ones that are gonna get dirty and stuff. So you're not really gonna see that, whereas the white ones that way will hopefully stay nice and crisp and white. So I also have some gray pillowcases that I'm going to be putting on these little white pillows, which again are starting to look a little bit flimsy and not as full. However, I just decided to keep the cover that was on them already, and so that kind of bulked them up a little bit. Instead of taking the cover off and then putting the gray one on, I just kept it all together. So that way they're a little bit fuller, and I'm still able to do the little karate chop thing on them, and I think they look really pretty with all of the layers, and I just love the monochromatic look of the white and gray. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and tidy up the rest of my room, just wipe everything down. I gotta get these windowsills cleaned out because we do live by a lake, and there are these little bugs that are always coming in the house, and they like to just die on the windowsills. So I gotta vacuum those up and wipe that down, and then I'm just gonna clean up the rest of the floor area because I have a lot of tags and stuff from all that bedding I just opened up from Ikea.
It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep 'cause I'm not tired. I'm thinking about the days we used to shine when we were young. I told you that we should start a band and reach for the sky. It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep. I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside and I kinda feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you. I just miss you. We were such a constellation, right? No, you'd agree. Made a reputation for ourselves at age 18. We had the devil on our shoulders telling us what we should do. I wonder if you think about me too. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside and I kinda feel
finishing tidying up my room, I'm just going to add a few final touches. So I have these lanterns that I'm putting in the corner. These are from HomeSense. I should probably let you know where a lot of the other items in this room are from, so if you're interested in them, then you know where to find them. So the bedding, as well as the duvets and the pillows and the pillowcases, are all from Ikea, except the large fluffy white pillows, which are at the very back. Those are from Amazon. The side tables are from Wayfair, and the side lamps are from Ikea. The mirror is from Ikea, and my laundry basket is from HomeSense. Now I'm going to light the perfect candle for this room called Lakeside Morning, and I just love how candles add a coziness to the home. And by the way, both the candle and the candle stand are from Bath & Body Works. And while I'm talking about where things are from, the shirt that I was wearing just a moment ago that said coffee with a little heartbeat on it, that is from Amazon, and I can link that for you guys below. I'll link whatever I can, anything from Amazon basically, I can link for you guys below. So if you wanted to go check out my links, I always leave them in the description box in case you're interested in anything that I have in my home. So now I'm moving on to my bathroom. As you can see, I'm in a different outfit because I had these high hopes of getting everything done in one day. That did not happen. This is the next day just because I ran out of time. So now I'm just working on getting my bathroom cleaned up. I'm going to get the tub scrubbed down, and then I'm going to work on organizing my bathroom vanity.
I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside, and I kinda feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you. I just miss you.
So it always feels good to have a sparkling clean tub, but now I'm going to move on to the bathroom vanity. I did want to organize all of the drawers in here, so what I did is I took everything out, wiped it down with a wet washcloth, and then dried it off with a paper towel, because this way I was able to wipe off any little bits of hair or residue. So now I'm putting all of my elastics in this little container. I realized that this brush here I never really used, so I'm going to declutter that. And now I'm going to move on to the rest of the drawers. I just wanted to point out that I did wipe each of them down, although I'm not showing it because it got a little bit redundant.
Too many days in the darkness without a glimpse of the light. Running tired and broken and scared, but I swear I'll never give up the fight. I see you broken and beat, head pulled down over your eyes. Every part of you wants to surrender, but darling, you were meant to survive. With every star, we are born again. Open your heart, spend less time in your head.
Now I'm going to move on to the medicine cabinet. I just threw everything in here when we first moved in, and the shelves weren't really at the height that I wanted them, so I'm going to take everything out and wipe down the shelves as well as the mirror behind it, so that I can put the shelves back in the places that make the most sense for what I needed, because of course things are different heights, and so I needed my more convenient things to be down low because I can't even reach the top shelf in here. As usual, I'm a short person, and I just really hate when people put stuff up really high because it's very inconvenient for me. So this way I was just able to reorganize everything, and I haven't really gone through this stuff. I feel like it might need to be decluttered a little bit, but at least the cabinet is nice and big so I can put a lot of stuff in here.
Like a seed in a garden, you will grow to be tall, staring out over miles of land without it, but wanting to build up walls. Lift me up in your branches,
Now that I have my bathroom vanity area all cleaned up, and by the way, it feels so good to get that cleared off because I just find it so calming to have clear surfaces. In any case, I'm gonna concentrate on the shower right now. I have this little caddy that hangs down because there isn't a lot of storage space in here, so we do have this caddy to store all of our stuff on. So I'm gonna wipe that down, and then I'm gonna wipe the door down. And one thing that I did realize about the door is when I sprayed it down and wiped it off, there was a residue that was kind of on it because it had a bit of a texture to it, and I wasn't really expecting that. So what I actually ended up having to do is get a paper towel afterwards and wipe it down just to get the scummy residue that was on there off, and it seemed to get the job done all right. Okay, so now I'm gonna move on to my toilet. I like to put the toilet bowl cleaner in first, let that sit for a moment while I clean the rest of the toilet. So I spray it down everywhere, and then I take a wet paper towel and wipe everything down so that I get the bulk of the grossness off, and then I take a dry paper towel and wipe it down again because that gets rid of any hair or residue that is left over. Now I know that some people use reusable washcloths and microfiber cloths, and that is great and all, except for me, I find that the hair gets caught in them. I'm constantly having to wash them over and over again, and it's just so much simpler for me to just throw it out afterwards, and then I don't have to deal with the gross hair. I mean, if you look at it either way from a environmental perspective, you got to remember that it's paper towel. It biodegrades. You know, you think that paper straws are good, right? But why is paper towel having this bad thing about it? That's just my 2 cents. I'm just saying that if you have a microfiber cloth and you're constantly rinsing it off, you're also wasting a lot of water and you're having to rewash that all the time. I'm not saying one thing is better than another, and I'm also saying that if you use microfiber cloths and you're happy with that, I am totally happy for you. I just don't think that I can constantly use those on my toilet or grimy things. I just prefer, for sanitary reasons, to be able to just throw it out, and also it's just so much more convenient, and like I said before, it's paper towel, it's biodegradable, it's not that bad for the environment. Okay, so I hope I didn't ruffle any feathers with that, but I am going to move on to now decorating up this bathroom. I have these little plaques that I had from before, and I think they're gonna go really pretty in this bathroom, so I'm just gonna hang those up. And I'm just gonna finish off this video by giving you guys a tour of the entire place. I'll start off here in the bathroom, and then I will show you the bedroom. I hope you found today's video inspirational and motivational, and I will see you guys in my next video. Take care until next time.
It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep, 'cause I'm not tired. I'm thinking about the days we used to shine when we were young. I told you that we should start a band and reach for the sky. It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep, I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside, and I kinda feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you. I just miss you. We were such a constellation, right? No, you'd agree. Made a reputation for ourselves at age 18. We had the devil on our shoulders telling us what we should do. I wonder if you think about me too. I can hear the